This is a Preps on the Net sports update. And I'm Kevin J. Atto. Week 8 proved to be full of surprises around the state. Let's check out just some of the action. Three Lakes came into Crandon and put up a great fight until things unraveled in the fourth quarter. Crandon scored first on a 16-yard run by Willie Seckel, who had 2 touchdowns for the night. Three Lakes fought back to 28-20 going into the fourth quarter when the floodgates opened up with 4 Crandon touchdowns. Starting with an 82-yard kickoff return, that made the final score 56-20. Kenosha Bradford came into the game as the top-ranked D1 team in the state, but a big second quarter by Franklin was the Red Devils' undoing. Bradford got on board first with this 25-yard scoring run by Melvin Gordon in the first quarter. An undaunted Franklin then struck back with its own touchdown by Anthony Meyer on this 13-yard pass to tie it up. So the one-upsmanship continued until the second quarter, where Franklin led the Dogs' run with 3 touchdown passes from Lance Perez to go into half with a 34-22 lead. The Red Devils came out and scored in the third quarter on another Gordon run to get close, but Lance Barretz cranked up his arm again for a 28-yard pass to ensure a 40-35 victory and taking the top spot in the conference, staying unbeaten so far this season. Rhinelander came into Lakeland Union High School with a 2-game winning streak, but it was ended abruptly as the Hodags ran into a buzzsaw. The Thunderbirds found their missing offense on this Friday night, marching up and down the field and playing tough defense when it counted. Lakeland scored from every conceivable angle, putting the game out of reach early, coming away with a 40-0 victory. We're getting very close to playoff time in both girls volleyball and football. Stay tuned to Preps on the Net for all your playoff information. Now, back to more football. In Omro, it was a battle Friday night for top spot in the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference, with the Foxes of Omro hosting defending champion St. Mary Springs of Fond du Lac. Springs jumped out to a 14-0 lead early. Omro would come back in the second with a touchdown, but a missed PAT would make it 14-6. Omro would again score when quarterback Ryan Winsky would keep it himself, making it a 14-12 game, and after a 2-point conversion, it would be all tied up at half. The Ledgers would start the second half with a lone field goal, making it 17-14. This pitch out to Nathan Monteverde would give Omro the lead again at 21-17. After another Springs TD, it would be their lead at 24-17 until after this beautiful 30-yard scoring pass, it gave Omro the lead for good. The final, 27-24. It was an emotional night for the Pacelli football team as they honored their coach of 40-plus years, Bob Raycheck, and also celebrated homecoming. On a glorious night for football, Wittenberg-Birnamwood came to town to play the Royal Spoiler and almost pulled it off. The Cardinals came out firing, drawing first blood with this 6-yard pass from Ethan Elliott to Andy Rice. But that was the only bright spot in the first half, as miscues and a Wittenberg-Birnamwood running attack almost ruined their night. The Chargers overcame a 6-0 deficit by rushing for 136 yards and 2 scores in the second quarter, as Logan Hickman scored on this 4-yard plunge. Coming out for the second half, Pacelli made the necessary adjustments and got back to even with an 8-play, 67-yard drive, capped by the first of 2 Cody Duranso touchdowns. Playing defense better and controlling the ball, the Cardinals took control, scoring again on this 13-yard run and finally putting it out of reach on this quarterback keeper by Andy Rice. Final score, 28-14. I'm Kevin J. Atto for Preps on the Net. This is a Preps on the Net sports update.